Gunshots, uncensored violence, accidents, animal attacks, arm. Oh my gosh. Killed by an elephant, falling from a roller coaster.
Instagram, watch this. When did you become dark web?
Apparently there was some sort of glitch resulting in explicit, not safe for work content going unchecked by Instagram's moderation technology. And
Communications watchdog has now since blocked Instagram, another of Meta's apps.
On February 27, Instagram users worldwide face an uncommon wave of violent and NSFW content flooding their Reels feed. But how did a platform built on sunlit brunch photos and puppy videos become a digital minefield overnight, leaving users traumatized and demanding answers? Even I have seen back-to-back 4 murder videos while I was scrolling Instagram, and that's the main reason that pushed me to make this video. And shockingly, when I delved into this topic, I found out that this is not just another algorithmic hiccup. It's a deep-down reminder of how fragile our digital safety nets truly are. And why did its so-called safety filters fail when we needed them most? Instagram wants you to believe that this was just a glitch, but leaked documents and e-experts tell a darker story of algorithms.
Instagram helps connect and promote a vast network of accounts openly devoted to the commission and purchase of underage sex content.
Here's how I make a lot of friends every year in school. Don't be scared to say words. Words is how you make friends.
Kids are freaking dropping knowledge on this app of like how to make friends at school. Now they're scrolling on Reels, watching school. No, okay. That's too far. That's too far. I wouldn't say it.
Welcome to the hidden war between your eyeballs and Zuckerberg's code. I am Digital Detective and you are awesome. The viral outbreak. On February 26, users begins reporting a sudden influx of violent reels. Is it only me or even your Instagram reel feed is showing sensitive content today? By the midday, the hashtag Instagram glitch trended globally as parents, teenagers, and casual scrollers shared screenshots of their feeds filled with bloodshed and explicit material. Meta response came 18 hours later, utters apology, attributing the crisis to an error in content recommendations. But for many, the damage was already done. A mother tweeted, "I let my 12-year-old scroll reels after school. Now I am deleting the app." So guys, how did Instagram fail us this badly? It's because our brain can't look away. Neurologically, humans are wired to fixate on freshness and threats, which is basically a survival mechanism that Instagram's algorithm exploits.
Why does bad news spread faster than good? Well, it's because your brain has a negativity bias. When making judgments or decisions, we consistently weigh the negative aspects of an event or stimulus more heavily than the positive aspects. And this includes in first impressions. And without awareness of this, you don't realize how it could be skewing how you see the world and what you focus on. So pay attention to what you're focusing on, and if you notice yourself veering into negativity, ask yourself, what can I do to have a more balanced view right now?
Dr. Susan Fisk, a Princeton psychologist, explains, violent or shocking content triggers the amygdala, creating a freeze response that keeps users glued to their screens even when distressed. And I think guys, that's the main reason which explains why affected users reported compulsively scrolling through disturbing reels despite feeling pushback. And we all know that the Instagram recommendation system designed to maximize engagement, and accidentally it weaponizes this biological reflex. And when the moderation AI malfunctioned, the algorithm defaulted to prioritizing sensational content regardless of its harm. And if we look back in the history of algorithmic betrayal, this is not the Meta's first moderation disaster. The 2024 NSFW live glitch, where the NFL star Shannon Sharp accidentally broadcast intimate audio to 3.2 million followers due to an Instagram live bug. Then the 2023 missing archives, in which a technical error permanently deleted users' story archives, erasing irreplaceable memories. Then the 2022 hate speech surge, where leaked documents revealed that Instagram promoted pro-anorexia and self-harm content to teens. Guys, the list of these kind of incidents goes on and on, but each incident highlights a pattern where Meta reactive fixes prioritize PR over systematic reform. So what do you think? Who is the culprit here? AI moderation or human self-satisfaction? Because Meta claims its AI detects and restricts violent content using markers like blood patterns and audio cues. But as we know that this system relies on outdated data sets. For example, every day we see a newer form of violence, like edited drone footage from conflict zones that often evade detection. So, as Instagram users continue to demand answers for this glitch, the platform remains silent on the issue. Whether the influx of disturbing content is the result of a bug, algorithmic change, or another technical issue, no one got the correct answer. While some users have speculated that Instagram's content moderation team might be on strike, there is no credible evidence to support these claims. Additionally guys, recent reports by the information suggest that Instagram is working on launching Reels as a standalone app, but there is no indication that this development is related to the current issue. However, the Feb 27 glitch exposed two critical laws. Number 1, the overburdened AI. The moderation AI struggled with a spike in borderline content, allowing unflagged videos to slip through. According to the Wall Street Journal, Instagram is spreading child pornography due to a lack of oversight and recommendations that don't suitably discriminate good from bad. Number 2 is the algorithmic feedback loops. Once users engage with one violent reel, even to report it, the algorithm misreads this as interest and recommend them even more. And other articles reveals that Instagram's algorithms are actively promoting networks of pedophiles who commission and sell child sexual abuse content on Meta's popular image shading app.
A network of accounts that is very openly advertising child sexual abuse material for sale. A lot of it is self-generated, but basically kids and teenagers that are essentially offering really vile stuff up into including self-harm and bestiality content. These hashtags are kind of watering holes for a community to form around that is interested in this stuff.
And this recent flood of violent content on the apps provokes a lot of users to give a backlash against Instagram, calling it the dark web. And guys, the outcry that I have seen on X and Reddit reveals deep-seated fears like the loss of controls, because users are frustrated that even with the sensitive content control enabled, they were still exposed to disturbing videos. Then we also have seen the distrust interact because the incident has fueled skepticism about the reliability of AI-driven systems. And the most disturbing thing here we see is the parental panic, where we see the alarming reactions come from parents who fear for their children's safety. A parent shared, "My kids saw a murder video before I could grab the phone." And I think guys, this underscores the urgent need for more robust content moderation to protect minors. So guys, what do you think about the Meta's damage control? Is it too little or too late? Recently, Meta tried to fix the crisis by two methods. Number 1, manual cleanup, where humans delete violent posts, but it's slow and limited. Then another method is algorithm tweaks, where the user adjusts the code to stop recommending gore. But they failed in both of these methods, and these are the major reasons. Number 1, scale. 154 million users saw graphic content before Meta acted. Then, trust. User asked, why did not safety filters work in the first place? And the most important, apology issue, calling it a mistake and ignored deeper problems. For example, AI trained poorly to detect newer violent trends. It's like a restaurant serving poison food, then saying oops or bad after people get sick without fixing the kitchen. Guys, everyone from us know that fixes came after harm spread, not before. And critics always want the systematic changes, not band-aids. And guys, if we see the bigger picture of social media safety illusion, this crisis exposes the myth of safe algorithms. As platforms prioritize profit over protection, users become guinea pigs in uncontrolled experiments. And I think until regulators enforce transparency, for example by requiring AI audits, such glitches will repeat with escalating consequences. The recent Instagram meltdown is not just a tech failure, it's a wake-up call. Artificial intelligence is the future, but it's also the present. In the past, we feared machines taking our job, but now we should have feared them taking our choices too. Because the question is not whether this will happen again, it's when. Digital Detective. If you are still watching this video, it means you enjoyed it. And I think you should also have to see my last video where I explain the Microsoft Mirror chip. And if you don't know what quantum computers are and what this new state of matter is, doesn't matter that you are a rookie, but after watching this 3-minute video, you will understand the quantum computers and Mirror chip. And honestly speaking, it's necessary to understand now because quantum computers are the future. Click here to see this video. Love you guys. Peace.